confident and composed as they get set to take their home court. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Joe Ingles is out there with Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Crowder in at the 4.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Ingles. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He said the defensive key is to deny drives and big finishes at the rim. He added, that's where they're most effective getting to the cup. If we want to win, we need to shrink the gaps and try to bait them into taking contested jumpers. Kevin, of course, the tiebreaker in this season series is at stake. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Now Lopez, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Lopez passes to Holiday. Bucket is good.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Wall. Jokic with the screen on Ingles. Here's Wall. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's sent back by Lopez. Ingles against Wall. Ingles passes to Middleton over Edwards. Middleton can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
2 minutes.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now here is Holiday. 9-point game his last outing. Lopez a screen on Lillard. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis is checked in for Crowder. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Joe Ingles. Edwards kicks to Lillard. Inside, here's Jokic, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now here's Middleton. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. The Knicks leading by 4. Edwards dishes to Lillard. Passes it to Jokic. Tries again. Misses the baby hook.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Holiday surveying the floor. And the pass to Middleton. Fires for 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Lillard finds Toppin. Here's Jokic. Lopez covering. Jokic inside. Lopez is there. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Just 3 on the clock. And it's laid up and in by Middleton. Middleton's got 6 points. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. New York ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back at... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Bucks, sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Carter in at the point. Here's Jokic, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Middleton, takes the 3, drills it from outside. He's got 9.
And this is what Middleton does, hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Ball passes to Jokic. He's off on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Lopez kicks to Middleton. Over Edwards. Middleton can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Edwards finds Lillard. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Pass to Allen. Will it go? It's rebounded by New York. Passes it to Wall. Lillard from outside. And another 3 for New York.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Jay Crowder's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Holiday in for Javon Carter. Now the pass to Ingles. 3-pointer. Toppin pulls it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Down low. Here's Jokic. That shot off. The Bucks go the other way with it. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, they put the defense on them. Aggressive, intimidating. They blocked a lot of shots in that one.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Holiday against Lillard. The offensive rebound. Jokic, no good with the layup. And So it's New York with a drive-designated front.
The offense is clicking right now. They're moving it well. Stick with it. The defense can't hang.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up and build out this lead even further.
Okay, now we'll look at some. And that concludes.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Obi Toppin. Damian Lillard out there with Wall. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And Holiday kicks to Ingles. Ingles with a screen on Edwards. Pocket 6. Shots good by Middleton.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Wall passes to Jokic. Back to Wall. Some nice passing by New York here. Edwards inside. Defended by Middleton. And Toppin throws it down.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Middleton, a screen on Lillard. Holiday gets the bucket.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
On the wing, Ingles. Covered by Wall. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Lopez.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Edwards passes to Jokic. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
Putting up about 18 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
50 seconds left in the third. Pass to Crowder. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Jokic with a screen on Carter. And it's Lillard missing. Bucks trail by 4. Allen outside. That's tipped. Carter dishes to Crowder. Carter looking around. Portis sets the pick for Carter. Three-pointer, Crowder. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. Now let's hear what Coach Tom.
Got to make hustle play. Be first to the point.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Bobby Portis out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. Dragic against Lillard. No good from Dragic. The Knicks leading by 4. Jokic kicks to Lillard. Outside Edwards. 18 feet out. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. No good with the triple. And Wall kicks to Lillard. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. 11 feet away, and the shot is long.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Middleton, the pass to Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And at the top of the key, Toppin. Dragic against Lillard. There's a screen by Toppin. Steps back. And the basket by Lillard. And the Knicks lead by 6.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Middleton right side. Shoots over Toppin for 3. Portis. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lillard. On the arc. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Bucks trail by 6. Kicks to Middleton. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
Here's Jokic. Misses the baby hook. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Holiday. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. Drives to the hoop. And good that time. And now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Now, here's Jokic. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Middleton outside. To tie it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And Middleton has proven to be clutch before. Not the guy you want to foul in close games.
And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Jay Crowder comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Joe Ingles in for Goran Dragic. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Thank you, David. Middleton looking it over. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. It's in!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. To the paint. Looking to end the run, and the Knicks miss again. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Holiday doesn't get easily rattled. He has a calm personality that helps him in big moments. Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
New York, no good that time either. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Chris Middleton at the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win. David, thank you as always.